It's time to take a short break from the Polka news videos and switch to the worldwide crypto news and see what's going on. Now, I'm actually quite guilty of not keeping up with these worldwide crypto news by being so focused on Polkadot. So I'll kick it off with what TechCrunch have reported from India. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is the real reason for the market somewhat recovering today, but it definitely plays a role because India have a huge population and there's just now a proposal to tax crypto and NFTs income at 30%, which is not the best tax brackets found for crypto. Most countries in Europe are taxing it between 15 and 20%, which is more acceptable. But I'm going to quote what was discussed by the finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Income from the transfer of any virtual assets will be taxed at 30%, the nation's finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman said on Tuesday. To capture details of all such crypto transactions, she also proposed a 1% tax deduction at source on payments made related to the purchase of virtual assets. So there you have it, some positive news regarding regulation in India. And with news like this, we have to take it with a grain of salt because they could be doing this now and then maybe a month or two later they could be coming up with some other idea which may be considered FUD. But for now it is something positive, and I do think that it did help the market a little bit, but maybe not so much. There could have been other reasons, like for example the stock market. Also, Al Jazeera are reporting that Bitcoin is on track for its worst January since the 2018 crypto winter. By this, they actually mean in terms of the dump that we had to face percentage-wise. Bitcoin dipped to as low as $33,000 in January from an all-time high of almost $69,000 less than 3 months ago. And this was probably a mix of economic uncertainty and with the stock market dumping and Bitcoin becoming more like a stock now when it comes to market moves. But it's still far off from a stock when it comes to the percentages it increases or decreases in, right? I'm sure we can all agree. Leverage traders, shorting, and some FUD on the market were all a mix, in my opinion. Now, I still believe we'll be recovering once again by March of this year and we'll see the market become bullish again. But if we don't recover by then do expect the start of a bear market. And I hope you're prepared with some stable coins to be able to scoop in cheap. Now, Visa crypto cards hit $2.5 billion in volume as reported by Investopedia, and this is in the first fiscal quarter of 2022. This has mainly to do with cards like Crypto.com and the Binance card and many other smaller ones which get used. Now, I still didn't personally get a Crypto.com card, but I probably should because it's definitely useful when you spend crypto and then you get that cash back as well with each purchase. I'm however waiting on Revolut to make that option available for us here in Europe, and I've been using Revolut for ages and there are talks about them developing their own digital currency. So hopefully they'll transfer their debit card into a crypto payment card too. Now, with this in mind, I wonder if the supermarkets or retailers will consider accepting crypto as a payment method, or how many more years do we need to wait for that to happen, because I think that will actually help with mass adoption. I get that the price is volatile, but they could use blockchain oracles to map the price of a product to its price in a specific cryptocurrency and then insta sell it in order to cover their costs, though they will not get exactly one-to-one as they would use this they would with the fiat equivalent, for example. So that could be the showstopper, right? Unless there would be some other benefits to using it, like maybe some tax benefits. Next up, ABC are reporting that cryptocurrencies have an impact on economies, and that's why some are afraid to use it and some welcome it. Absolutely, the central banks are afraid people will no longer request loans through them and pay those high interest fees, and will switch to DeFi loans where they won't need a credit score or KYC to get a crypto loan, at least not for now. But things could change with digital identity projects that will get you to store your KYC on the blockchain, even if private and only accessible to certain entities by using privacy protocols. I think poorer countries will always be the ones to first consider embracing crypto, while richer ones will be more inclined to create their own CBDC. Also, talking about countries like China who banned cryptocurrency trading and last year crypto mining means that most Bitcoin mining now occurs in the US, as we see in this article by ABC. Kazakhstan are second, with Russia third and Canada fourth. But interestingly enough, it looks like the power in Kazakhstan has been rationed away from miners in order to conserve energy during electricity shortages, forcing miners to also leave their country. This is costing Kazakhstan $1.5 billion over the next 5 years, including $300 million in tax revenue. So we'll have to see how things go in the coming year with crypto regulations and banning or acceptance. That's been it from today's video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.